Well, we got an old friend making an appearance today. That's right. We're going to take the R1 over. Excuse me. We're going to take the R1 over to Mission Motorsports. They're going to give it the professional diagnostics test, and we'll be able to find out, what's wrong with the bike that needs to be fixed, and hopefully they'll give me a quote that's respectable and one that I can afford. And we'll get the bike fixed up and ready to ride. So I'm really excited about today because I've enjoyed riding that bike over there, but it's good to come home. This is how it all got started. Pulling a blue Yamaha R1 off of a U-Haul. Now we're putting one back on and we're headed to Mission Motorsports. And hopefully we'll get some new tires put on, new chain, 2 sprockets, and the old fairings put back on, because they're also going to be putting on the front turn signals. And after that and a whole bunch of money, the bike should be 100% street legal and ready to be purchased.
We hope so.
Well, we hope so.
We hope so.
Famous words.
Let's go.
All right, let's go. Anybody know any driving songs?
And what?
Wheels on the bus go round and round.
Round and round, round and round.
So, dropped the bike off at Mission Motorsports. And they said if the problem with the bike not being able to idle well is the carburetor, and the carburetors need to be cleaned or replaced, it's going to cost between $500 to $2,000. He said a couple thousand, so I'm assuming 2. And with all that said and done, that's more than I'm willing to put into the bike. So if they tell me that the verdict is carburetor, then that means I'm going to be getting a new bike and I'm going to be returning this bike to owner. Because there's also the issue of the bike not being paid for since, 2005? Yeah, in California, I don't know if they do this everywhere, but if a bike hasn't been registered for a certain period of time, and you take ownership of a bike and you try to register it, even if you've just owned it for a couple of days, you have to pay back registration fees. And they said it's about $100 a year, and I'm not willing to pay an extra $700 for the bike on top of $2,000 for carbs and what I've already put into it. But the cool thing about today is there's a package waiting for me. So the game that I'm currently working on is wrapping up, it's coming to a close, and I'm going to be looking for a new job very soon. So in order to help me facilitate the creation of a new portfolio that's up to date at industry standards, using the software that we now use, which requires a little more processing power than my old computer was able to do, I went ahead and ordered. Son of a bitch. Did they not put it together? They just sent me a bunch of parts?
I can put it together. I can put it together.
No, we're good. We're good. Oh, I was about to have a heart attack. I thought it was all put together. Not that I can't put it together, or my girlfriend couldn't. But I was expecting to be able to open it up and play with it as soon as we got home. But I think we're good. It's a Blu-ray, DVD burner, optical mouse. This looks like a really shitty mouse. Yeah. 8 core, not quad core, 8 cores. 8 processing units rated at 3.6 gigahertz per unit with 2 gigs of RAM per processing unit, so that means there's 16 gigs of RAM inside of here, plus the 2 terabyte hard drive, or maybe a 1 terabyte hard drive. Lots of cooling fans, really nice graphics card. This computer is going to let me render video, it's going to let me build levels, and only within a matter of minutes instead of hours like it normally does for video, and then also some Ninja 300 might belong to one of my friends pretty soon, because he is over there at the table going to buy a bike. Wow, it's already on sale, and we're going to try to get him to knock it down a little bit more anyway. This could be my friend's bike, we'll see. What'd you just find out?
That I have been approved for financing on this beautiful machine to my left here.
YouTube famous.
Oh yeah.
How's it going?
Thanks to Sean here, who has assisted me very patiently over the course of the last 45 minutes.
And where are we, just so that your store gets a
Thousand Oaks
shout
Power
out?
Sports.
Thousand Oaks Power Sports.
It's big thanks to them, and they deliver.
And we deliver.
All right, we're good. Thanks, guys. Congratulations, Jed.
Thank
Happy
you
to be
very
here for
much.
this. Here I am, you caught me. I didn't make a video this Monday. I was supposed to, but I didn't. Because I thought I was going to have fantastic news on Monday, and that news ended up being a week delayed. So why am I in the bathroom? It's because I didn't clean my production area this weekend. So until I get that cleaned again, I won't be on camera. I don't let people see, you know, me out of my element, so to speak. But hopefully I will have good news tomorrow, and then that means that the following video that's supposed to be coming out for next Monday will be fantastic. So, yeah, sorry guys, I let you down. I didn't make a video. So I'm making this quick one to apologize, to tease, to anticipate, to excite, to hopefully reinstill some confidence in my little weekly series. And I will see you guys this weekend with something awesome. Oh, one cool thing is, I finally got to hang out with Crazy Pris. We went and got pho. I got to meet her boyfriend and some other friends of mine actually who I hadn't seen since the first time I even met them, which is a story I'll get into later. But yeah, she's still cool. She's still awesome. So I'm looking forward to doing some riding with them when I get down there. And I guess until then, I'll just have to keep you guys in suspense. Cliffhanger. Oh!